How's it, everyone? We're back in the rainforest. We're going to do another shave video, talk about a couple of things and just relax and chill. Hopefully learn something along the way, and that essentially is the goal. Quick recap, I just want to thank everybody that subscribes to this channel, support and do whatever they do. Much appreciated. I received this from the manufacturer with the instructions to please use and then provide feedback on the soap. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Is we're going to use the soap from Master Soap Creations. It's a collaboration between them and the Wetshaving store. And I have done a pre-release. To be quite honest, I'm not even sure if the soap has released. But I did initial thoughts on the soap, and I'll put the link down below because that was done live on Instagram. So you can go and maybe see that. And then in that video I demonstrated how I make a pre-shave using your normal shave soap, and we are going to do exactly the same here. We're going to lather up and we're going to have a straight razor shave. The razor I don't think you guys have seen before. It's a doppelvleugel or double cuckoo bird, a Paul Waldmin razor. There are not many of them around. Having said that, within the last, I don't know, 2 years, I've seen 2 examples in South Africa, over and above this one. We'll get to the razor. So there's a little pre-shave going. So in order to test the soap, I'm going to use the cheapest brush I have. This is a bore brush in a wooden ashwood handle. My logo on this brush has seen significant use over the years, and it's a great tool. So the razor, quickly, I know you guys are curious to see it, so let's maybe quickly cover that. There we go. Doppelvleugel, so it's the 2 cuckoo birds. You know those birds that sit in the clock that comes out announcing the time? That's a cuckoo bird. There's 2 of them, and they're pulling a straight razor on a wagon. Beautiful design on the blade face. Gold spine, jumping top and bottom. It's clean at the back. There we go, Paul Waldmin. This is a 255, and you'll see those cuckoo birds here on the shank. Beautiful razor, it shaves nicely. As I said, I haven't used that one in a while. So I want to quickly talk about maintenance. I strop my razors before and after a shave. So with that razor as an example, the last time I used it, I stropped it, cleaned it and packed it away. So today for my shave, I took it out the bag and I stropped it, like I say, before and after. So before the shave I stropped it and I put it down here. I get better edge longevity doing that versus not. And yes, I have tested this over time. That might be my experience. Yours might be different. So the only way to know is to get your own experience. I think I've loaded enough soap. I load with a damp brush. We're just going to start adding water. So this is it's, for lack of a better word, call this paste. I'm going to add water to the knot and try not to get soap and water in my high. So Jacques, you gonna review the soap? No. You guys know this is an educational channel. I don't do reviews. You guys will have to pay attention and see how the soap behaves, how it shaves, and have your own opinion. The edge on the razor, I must slow down a bit. Soap suds are flying everywhere. The razor was finished on a natural stone. In fact, this one quite a beefy chunk. Let me quickly wet the face. There we go. So a natural stone that comes out of the ground somewhere. This is the bottom side with the skin. Really a beautiful stone. I put some clear coat on here to protect the bottom. In any case, that's how I do it. You guys might have a different way of treating your stones. Let's push the soap a bit and add some more water. Now the soap takes a lot of water. Feels very slick. Lathers very easily. Doesn't taste too bad for soap. Somebody else mentioned today, and it's actually quite true. If you put soap on your skin will let you know if it's happy with it or not. It's an organ. If the soap's very bad for you, your face will immediately burn, have issues and so forth. So in that regard, you can also digest it, but it will obviously make you sick, but it won't make you 6 feet under. So once again, here's something I haven't done before, holding the razor like that, or not what I can recall consciously. So guys, hold the razor. I've said it many times before, in a way that's comfortable. That's all that's important. This razor truly shaves beautifully. It's a 5/8 razor, round point, got a shoulder, nothing fancy. If you look carefully, It's very similar to my Barber's Pride. It has got that ridge where you can see that pronounced bellying of the edge. And as you know, guys, for me, that is what makes a difference in the razor, especially if you've got tough beard, dense beard. So we talked about stropping. We talked about testing the soap. Otherwise, not a lot to talk about, really mention. We are going to the Imagine Dragons concert in Johannesburg this Saturday. I'm taking my daughter with my wife, family. It's a first concert, obviously due to the age, but more importantly, it is her favorite band. She knows all the songs, all the words, and you just can't get her off Imagine Dragons. So that's going to be a wonderful experience for her and for us as a family. I purchased the tickets the day they announced it in November. And also got a parking ticket at the expo center so that we don't need to rely on other means and issues. So that's going to be great. Yeah, let's do a second pass. I don't really need to. The residual slickness, quite good. The scent is nice. It's one of the scents I like. So Jacques, what does it smell like? You'll have to figure that out for you when you get it. I'm quite sure there's scent notes out of it. In fact, I think Toot spoke about it. I'll find out and link it here. But for me, it is essentially, I smell the ocean and the plants and the dunes, and this is what this scent does to me, those memories. So when I test soaps specifically for straight razor shaving, scent is not important for me, but it obviously impacts it. So I never read scent notes in advance. I figure them out myself. So soap needs to be slick. It needs to have residual slickness. What are we going to do here? Let's go against the grain. And the other very, very important thing is it needs to provide, for me, additionally, nourishment, moisturizing, for my skin. And that is essentially what I look for. Slick. Performs good, lathers easy. And nourishes my skin after the shave. Full spas. Quickly on a razor scale inlays, like the one I've got on here. They can come loose. They typically embedded, it looks like it's heated up and seated into the plastic scale, and then it gets a clear coat, but sometimes that's not enough. So when they come out to loose, I use a little bit of acetone if they're not completely loose to get that inlay out, and then I glue it back in with CA super glue. And then you can elect to either put the clear coat back on or leave it as is. On this razor specifically, this one wasn't loose, but that brass inlay tends to oxidize quite quickly, and if you look carefully there might be some green on there. I gave it a quick wipe before we started, but that's something that occurs a lot. So if you don't want that, clean it and then put a clear coat on. That's my recommendation if you don't want to struggle with it. Ja, is ook. Pressure. Okay, so that was a good shave. That nourishment aspect I talk of, I used the last soap in my brush. Wash my face, leave it on there, let it provide the nourishment if it's got all the necessary ingredients in there. Tallow is a contributing factor, something I look for in a soap. Not always, there's very good non-tallow soaps as well. Stuff like shea butter, avocado oil, some of those things very good for the skin, but once again it all depends on what ratios those things are used in a soap. Okay, so we cleaned the brush, the razor, as you know, under cold first under cold water, with my fingertips dropping over the edge to ensure all soap residue and everything is off there. Get the rest of the soap off in between the scales, and then I dry with a cloth. Use a hair dryer, I'm not going to show any of that now. So once again, when I'm done there, that razor will get stropped, get cleaned with a microfiber cloth, and then put away. Really, one of the scents I like a lot. There we go. Allura. Wetshaving store, Master Soap Creations. It's a 6-ounce soap pack. They're very well priced in the US. I think they're going for, I don't know, $14 or $15 for 6 ounces of high quality soap. But most of you guys, have you got your own experiences with Master Soap Creation soap? So if you haven't, form your own opinion, and then maybe let me know over time. So let me rinse the face. If you have a leather strap, a plain leather strap, and it's got a suede side, like this one, and if it's meant to be used for that, I find a lot of value in suede. In fact, I've shown and maintained a razor only on suede for more than 100 shaves. That Barber's Pride, when I did my initial testing, this was my first prototype strap for that. In any case, post shave for me, I am going to use, once again, provided by AS Beauty in South Africa, Marchen. Really appreciate it. The other thing is, I'm not a skin expert, but Marchen is. So guys, if you've got skin related questions and you need some advice, we have got in-house skills in the salon. And I'm also going to make use of an eye gel. Really quality stuff, and as you age, it really helps just getting the collagen back up into your eye, into the skin barrier and some other stuff, you know, and just make sure the skin is healthy and hydrated. And once it's hydrated and healthy, it will be more puffy because it's hydrated, and then those wrinkles gets ironed out a little bit. In any case, I hope you found this video useful. It will most likely only be posted after the concert. I've got lots of content lined up until the end of March, but I'll keep on inserting additional videos in between topics, change things up a bit, talk about other things as we go along. Once again, if you've got a question, you'd like to see something, know something, ask it, and we'll see you on the next shave. Cheers.